Question for the ladies. Do you think you deserve a high value man and why? We can go around the table on this one real
That's
fast.
an early one.
We'll start right here. Do you think you deserve a high value man and why?
Absolutely.
Okay. Why so?
Because I'm a high value woman.
Okay. What makes you a high value woman?
I hold my own. I've got a great career. I take care of my family, my great friends. So yeah, like why not? I know what I have. I know who I am.
Go Queen.
So,
What do you have?
a lot. I have a lot to offer, and I have a lot of confidence in myself.
Okay, like
So why would I not deserve a high value man
what do you have to offer?
as a woman?
Yeah.
I think I know I'd be a great
She says
mom.
she holds her own, great career, friends, and confidence.
He just wrote it down.
It's not tangible though.
Yeah, I know.
Why is that not tangible?
She's extremely hardworking.
So,
I don't think that's intangible.
You know what? It's too early to say that, so we'll just move on.
Well, yeah, interesting.
Good,
Okay.
cool.
What about you? Do you deserve a high value man and why?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because kind of like she said, I hold myself with the highest value. So why wouldn't I? I mean, like, in a sense, I expect my man to treat himself with high value. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want him to view himself with a high value. It doesn't matter what other people see him as.
Yeah, but
If that makes
if he's
sense.
high value, he's probably going to want something in exchange for that. We're asking you, what would you exchange?
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't.
Fantastic. So, yes, you deserve one, but you can't articulate why. All right. What about you? Do you deserve a high value man? If so, why?
I believe I do
Okay. Why?
because my parents have instilled in me values of a high skilled woman, such as work ethic, being nurturing, being, a good partner, understanding that a relationship is 100% from both sides, not 50-50. And, if I accept any less, it would be a disappointment not only to my family, but to myself as well, and to everything that I've worked hard for.
So, your parents' work ethic, being nurturing, good partner, 100% on both is what qualifies. Okay. What about you?
Actually, I do believe that I deserve a high value man. I have a high value man, and I honestly did not get my high value man until I learned to love myself, until I grew a relationship with God and just understood. I'm also very young, so just till I
It's a big part of it.
Like I didn't until I understood what it is to please a man and be there for a man. I didn't get a high value man.
Can you explain some of like what do you do to keep your guy around?
He works, year round. I'm there for him. I'm very supportive. I'm understanding of what he does. When he's at 25, I'm at 75. I mean, I go visit him when I can, and when I'm there, he's gone most of the time, but I just make sure, like, when he's home, like, there's food there for him. I make sure that when he works all the time. Right now, I'm an esthetician. I technically work for myself. So it's like the least I could do is just make sure he has nothing else to stress about. He has nothing else to worry about. Just be
his peace.
His peace,
Yeah,
like just
100%.
even though we are long distance right now, he's in South Carolina playing. I'm here in Miami. I make sure that, I don't do anything that is disrespectful to him. And I also keep him updated. For example, he has my location. He knows my every move. And it's not just because he's controlling. It's just because I have that respect for him to be like, I don't want you to worry about me or what I got going on. Type of stuff. So,
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. What about you? Do you deserve a high value man? And if so, why? And ladies, there's nothing, I find it very interesting that all of you say yes, especially when a high value guy is like in the top 1% of men.
You can say no.
There's nothing wrong with saying no. But
I generally just believe that you get what you deserve.
Yeah, I was gonna say
get
value
what
to
you
me
deserve.
isn't like, I don't know. It's not like money or anything like that. It's just like a mutual respect that you should have for one
I think
another.
you get what you deserve if you can keep it. But a lot of girls get a high
it's
value
not
guy
hard
for
to
a
get
night.
a man.
It's not, you might get a high value guy for a night, but that doesn't mean you deserve it.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you can't keep it, it's a blessing because that means they weren't made for you and they're not
Yeah, that's
they're
not
not up
your
to your
best.
standards.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah,
but
it's female
It's
cope.
not hard to get a man.
It's-
It's hard to keep a man.
It's not what
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
want, it's what you work hard to deserve.
Exactly.
That makes
So if
sense.
they can keep up with it, then great. If they
Them or
can't,
you?
then they can, exit.
Them or you?
But I feel like
Then
vice
what?
versa for a man
But he
too.
was asking
if
her. Yeah, we're just
she's-
asking her.
No,
Go ahead.
who has to work harder, them or you?
No, I'm just saying personally, if I'm working hard to get what I have at the moment and I'm happy and I'm content,
Mhm.
and if the man that I'm with can't match that, they can walk out.
Oh, you mean effort wise?
Yeah.
Effort wise, work ethic, loyalty, long term goals.
Interesting.
I think those should all be in line. And if they're not,
Yeah.
the door is absolutely right there.
But what if what men want aren't necessarily in line with what you want?
Well, like I said, the door's right there.
Very, very interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
I can
Well-
see your parents always taught you how to argue as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Do you think you deserve a high value man? Yes or no? Why?
Yeah. I
Why?
mean, I think everyone deserves as much as they think and can imagine. Everyone.
Yeah, just manifest, queen.
Just for breathing.
Yeah, I very believe in manifestation, and I think if you
So everyone
speak it into
deserves what they-
existence.
You think everyone deserves what they feel?
I mean, I feel like
Merch.
I feel like just like she was saying, like you want it to be equal. If someone's like slacking and you feel like you're working way harder than them, it's not gonna work because it's always gonna feel like someone's not playing their role.
Okay. So everyone seems to me like everyone deserves what they want
For breathing.
for existing. It
Yeah.
looks like.
Just
So what would you? So tell me what you would bring to this guy if you deserve a high value man. What would you bring that would?
I'm also bringing value.
Which is?
What's the value?
Oh, it depends what they need. Like of anything, you can bring business, nurture, taking care of them, making sure everything runs smooth, making sure they're good, making sure mentally they're good. Just being there to support them and be there for them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Interesting. What about you?
I don't think I deserve anything, but do I
Okay.
want a high value man? Of course.
Okay. So you want one, but you don't know if you deserve one right now.
It's not that I don't know. It's that I don't think like
At this point,
I'm-
right here, right now, in this moment in your life, do you deserve a high value man? Yes or no, and why?
Like I said, I don't deserve a high value man.
So no.
I don't honestly. I mean, I'm trying to like make it make sense. Like it's.
So why aren't you ready for this man?
I mean,
what has to change? Why aren't you ready?
I mean, just because I'm not like fully where I want to be.
Okay.
Okay. In your opinion, ladies, do you think every woman deserves a high value guy?
Absolutely.
We'll say here, yes or no? No.
No.
Even though they feel like it, though.
Yeah.
They're breathing.
Well, I
Yeah.
think
They
I
can
think
breathe.
they definitely can shoot for the stars. They should manifest all their dreams. Yes.
Yes.
Manifestation.
What about you?
Absolutely not.
No.
Speak it
Especially
to
growing up here in
existence.
Miami, half you
Yeah,
can I say
y'all-
bitches?
Yeah, go
y'all
ahead.
bitches
half of you
crazy.
bitches don't deserve half the shit that you asked for, and it's honestly like I am from here and I grew up here, and to be honest, I can say like I had to grow up well beyond my years because I'm from here and witnessing women at 20, 21, 22, and I'm 16 or whatever. No, y'all don't deserve shit.
Okay.
Y'all
All
don't
right.
deserve shit at all.
Does every woman deserve a high value guy in your opinion?
Me?
No, I'm asking her. You said no.
I think it depends what you bring to the table. If you bring enough to the table that they match it, then absolutely. If you bring absolutely nothing to the table, then you can ask for a high valued man.
Okay.
So,
What about you?
No.
All right.
No, you
No,
can't. You can't just be like silver spoon baby, silver spoon relationship. Like you can't just expect everything. You have to bring something to the table.
So let me ask you a tough question. You said you hold your own. You got a great career, friends, and confidence. Do you think high value men look for that in women? Realistically speaking.
No, I actually don't.
So do you really think you qualify for one? then?
It depends on the man. It depends on because every man's different. You have your opinion. He has his opinion. We all have our own opinions. It depends on the person. It depends on what the guy wants.
But I
yeah,
would say
a lot of the time, a
generally,
lot of
though.
super wealthy, they look for hot young girls, and I understand that, of course.
So do you really think you qualify for a guy when you gave a bunch of metrics that they're not necessarily looking for by your own admission?
I think I do because, like I said, I'm confident in myself and I know who I am.
You're confident in yourself.
You're confident in
Yes,
yourself
I-
when you bring
Which
things
is
to the
great.
table, which is
I think
fantastic.
a high
you
value
have
man
to
would
Please,
define-
define
please let me finish
Yeah.
my point. But a high value guy, if you guys want me to see, they didn't
Yeah,
ask
you-
that before.
Now
Now
you
they're
want to
asking.
clarify.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
higher status guy that has money, respect from his peers and society in general.
Status.
As status. He's a guy that other men simply want to be and other women want to be with.
Right.
So you said before that you think that you do deserve a high value man, and I asked you, well, do you think he's looking for these things that you mentioned? And you're saying no. So,
Depends on the man.
but what I'm telling you is that men that make a certain amount of money and have a certain level of status, we're fairly similar in the way that we think and view the world, whether you may know it or not, or whether we may admit it to you or not. Guys that are higher earning typically have the same prerequisites. Men are fairly simple. Women tend to complicate them for no reason. So do you think you qualify for one at this point still?
Yeah. Yeah.
You still do?
Yeah.
Even though we just went over, they're not looking for these things.
Well, what do you think that they're looking for?
Well, I'll go over that here in a second, but